Okay, so day one strength, we're going to start with a banded deadlift. I'll show you the banded first, and then I'll show you other versions you can use. So grab your band or any band that you might have, loop it under the feet, shoulder width apart, as you can see. I'll go from the side, stand up straight. So you keep the chest up. From there, you're going to hinge forward, and then stand up straight, down, and pull the hips through. Okay, so you're trying to feel that stretch down here into the hamstrings, bring the hips through, squeeze the glutes, and squeeze the muscles under your armpits. We're doing 12 to 15 of those. If you have any weights, a kettlebell or dumbbells, then use that instead. So if you have a kettlebell, you're going to hold it like we do in the front, come down, and then pull through. Okay, you might be able to go a little bit lower or do more of like a sumo if you want to do the deadlift that way, if you have more load. If you have dumbbells, you go same thing, down, pulling through. Same goes if you've got a bar at home, you hold the bar in the same way, down and pulling through like that. We're doing 12 to 15. From there, we're going to do a side to side with a curtsy, so lunge. So you're going to step to the side, stick the bum out, and then come back. We're going to add the curtsy in a second. So it's side lunge into curtsy, side lunge, 8 each side, down, over, like that. If you can't do the side lunge into curtsy, then do a reverse lunge, which would be here. Okay, just simplify the exercise so we're still doing the legs. If you can't do that, then I would suggest you go back to that single leg RDL that we were doing. That one. Okay, not quite the same, but just depends on what your knees are able to do. From there, we're going to move on to this banded chest. So if you have a band, we'll try it this way. If all else fails, we're going to do push-ups. So you're going to hold it behind you. My arms are quite long, so I can feel this in my chest. You're going to push out and then bring it back, okay? So try and find it across the back of the shoulder blades. I'll do it kneeling. So I'm going to push, come back, and press. Go from the front, there, press, like a punch. If you want to punch one, then the other you can. We're just trying to get these muscles engaged on the chest or both together. You can also do a fly. So from here, fly it in, come out, and then bring it in. So you're trying to squeeze these muscles in the chest. If you have dumbbells, you can do these at home on the mat with the dumbbells. So here, if you don't have a red band, if you don't have dumbbells, we're going to do a push-up. So if you can't push up completely, we're going to do a negative. The negative is lowering down, so knees, and you're just going to lower, controlled, all the way to the floor, rest, cheat your way back up, and lower all the way down, slowly, 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 and then back up. We're still going to do 10 to 12 of those. If you have a dining room table, you can do an incline push-up. So say your table's here, you're going to do your push-up from an incline if you don't have the bands. That's the 3 for the first section. So we're going to do 12 to 15 banded deadlifts, 8 each side on the curtsy lunge, side to side, and then we're doing 10 to 12 with the banded chest press or dumbbells or push-ups. 3 sets, resting a minute in between. Then we're going to move on to the next section. So bands again. It's a squat reverse row. So if you have a door handle, you're going to loop it round like that. Okay? I've done these before with the cable. So as I squat, I'm going to row and then stand up. Okay? Down and then up. We're going to do 12 to 15 of those if you don't have a band and you have a stick or a towel, I want you to hold it above the head and then squat like that, as low as you can, keeping this stick over the head, not off the back, and then standing up. 12 to 15 of those. Then we're going to move on to a banded row. So we can use a door or just loop it around your feet, but since it's already on the door handle, we'll use a door handle. So we're going to do, you're going to hold it this way and just row as a normal row, okay? Pulling through and coming back. If you want to make it harder, then I would suggest you take it off here and have it like that. Now it's going to be harder to row that way, squeeze and then come back and then row into the chest, into the back, and straighten your arms. Even though it's a red band, it's still quite hard. You can feel it in your back. If you don't have a band, we're going to do a blackbird on the ground. So after you've done your overhead squats, you're going to come onto the ground this way and start here and pull up to there and then come back. I'm going to do 10 to 12 of those. Up and then back, okay? Squeezing all the muscles in your back. From there, we're going to do shoulder touch plank. Everyone should know this one. So knees or toes. Go wide with the feet, narrow with the hands, tapping the shoulders, trying to stop this movement at the pelvis, bracing the abs, nice and slow. 10 each side, or 20 in total for your shoulder touch plank. Then you're going to rest a minute. Then we're going to go back to the squat reverse lunges. Squat reverse rows. These ones. And then back to your banded rows again. 3 sets. That's it.